बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलामुअलैकुम। उम्मीद है आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। आज की वीडियो का टॉपिक है स्पेसिफिक रिलीफ एक्ट 1963 की समरी। इसको हम डिटेल विद इन 5 मिनट्स शॉर्ट करके डिस्कस कर लेते हैं। इंट्रोडक्शन। Laws fall into 3 categories: those which define rights, those which define remedies, those which define procedure, and the law of specific relief belongs to the second category. It is law which deals with the remedies. The term relief is only another word for remedy, which a court is allowed by law to grant to suitors. Before the passing of the Specific Relief Act, the law as to specific relief was contained in Section 15 and 192 of the Civil Procedure Code of 1859. The Act aims to define and aim the law relating to the specific relief obtained in civil court. Introduction. In case of the specific relief, the plaintiff claims the very thing to which he is entitled. In case of compensatory relief, he obtains the compensation for loss. Specific relief is only granted for enforcing civil rights and not penal rights. Section 4. Specific relief is an equitable relief. A person seeking specific relief must come to the court with clean hands. Granting of specific relief is the discretion of the court. The Genesis of Specific Relief Act 1860. Contract, breach, and to be breached. And then in breach there are two meanings: compensation degrees and then specific relief. Specific relief and then to be breached, injunctions, temporary and perpetual. This is the short summary we will discuss in the Specific Relief Act. Number 1 is recovery of possession of property under section 5 to 8. Specific performance of contract under section 9 to 25. Rectification of instrument section 26. Rescission of contract section 27 to 30. Cancellation of instruments section 31 to 33. Declaratory decrees section 34 to 35. And preventive relief section 36 to 44. Then remedies provided under the Act. Already discussed kinds of specific relief. The number 1 is recovery of possession of property section 5 to 8. Under this chapter, the person can recover movable and immovable property. Recovery of possession: movable property section 7, 8 and immovable property section 5 and 6. A recovery of possession of movable property under section 7 and 8. Specific and immediate recovery of immovable property can be obtained by the plaintiff under the following cases: when the defendant holds it as a trustee or agent of the plaintiff, when compensation is not an adequate relief, and when assessment of damages is difficult, and when the possession of the thing claimed has been wrongfully transferred from the plaintiff. Recovery of possession of immovable property section 5 and 6. Where a person in possession of immovable property is dispossessed without his consent and otherwise than in due course of law, he is entitled to recover possession of immovable property. The suit for the possession of immovable property must be filed within 6 months from the dispossession. Such suit cannot be filed against government. The possession is claimed on basis of previous possession, but title is immaterial. No appeal is allowed in the appellant court, and the no review is maintainable. So this is the short view of specific relief. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.